Hey everyone, it's Megan with the CraftyPlannerLovR here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, we are going to be celebrating Pride for our Serilyn Art Sharing Circle and planning for my social media for the week of July 1st through the 6th. Now y'all, I honestly do not feel like celebrating America right now. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to celebrate something that's actually happy and good and exciting, which is Pride. We're going to celebrate Pride. And this is actually part of our Pride themed Serilyn Art Sharing Circle. And I know that this is technically in the month of July where I'm celebrating Pride, but I think it's important to celebrate Pride all the time, not just in July or June. So I decided that I was going to do this spread for my new planner in my social media. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna do that. And yes, you guys, if you can't tell, I did accidentally spill a little bit of coffee in the corner and I'm really upset about it, but we're not gonna worry about that. We're just gonna move on and try and ignore the fact that I spilled coffee everywhere. So there's that. We're going to use some stickers from Serilyn Art's Pride collection. Some of these aren't specifically Pride themed, but they fit the theme in general, so we're going to use those, and let me show you everything that we have here. Okay, so starting off, we have our quotes stickers. There are two of them. As you can see, there's some missing because I used them in some spreads, but we have Pride is love, choose love, you know, all of the Pride quotes, and then we have some Pride themed stickers. So we have our couples here, some love hearts, we have the Pride flag, we have love is love, we have a crown, a rainbow, some butterflies, all the cuteness. Then we also have this set of rainbow cute adorableness. I can't remember who it was. It may be Barb. I could be very wrong. But one of the PR members in the month of June had this as their PR freebie, and I loved it so much. You can actually see that this one is my PR freebie for the month of, well, was my PR freebie for the month of June, and this is what it looks like. So I absolutely loved it. I was like, I have to have this one. I have to use it. And then this isn't part of the Pride collection, but these are just rainbow florals, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's perfect. It fits perfectly, so that's what I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and get started with our plan with me. Okay, y'all, I am going to say this. I am doing Dutch doors this time, and we always know that I do terribly at Dutch doors, but we're going to try anyway, and we're going to hope for the best. I always say that I'm going to try and do good Dutch doors, and I like using Serilyn Art stickers for it because it's just more, I don't know, there's just more to work with. So that's why I'm doing that. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try doing it across the top. We'll see if that works, because I don't know if it's going to, but this is washi tape I use every single time I've done any of the Pride stickers. So I'm going to use this. And I think I have, I'm going to start on the back because I do want to make sure that I don't cut this page, because this is going to be going into my next week. So we're going to do that. And then we are going to go a little lower. We're going to go right here. I want to make sure I'm giving myself plenty of room too, because I do use this functionally in my planners for social media, so I don't want to mess it up. And I'm using the bows as my line for the Pride, or for the Dutch doors themselves. I might actually also add some florals, but I have to make sure I line this up properly, because sometimes I miss. I did. We're good. Although I just realized that I probably shouldn't do this because the bows could be different, lined up differently. So we're gonna nix this, and it's okay because we're still gonna use this piece. Okay. This could turn out terrible, but you know, I have been learning from different PR people to see how they've been doing their Dutch spreads, so hopefully I don't mess it up completely. Okay, I am going to move this one down just the smallest bit because I want a good amount of space And I left a good amount of space on the other one. I forgot there was only 3 days that I needed to do the doors for. So that makes me feel a little bit better. So if it turns out terrible, it's just, you know, the 3 days. This is my hope. So I'm going to cut this part off. But I also need to get my floral situation going. Going to cut this. I should probably see how it lines up best, shouldn't I? I don't think there's going to be an exact lineup, but that is pretty darn close. So I gotta remember that that one is for this. I'm going to put it right here. Okay. And then we're gonna do, how about we do a couple, because I think these two would line up perfectly, almost perfectly. They're gonna work though. You know what I just realized? I should probably move this down again, because it's going to hit the other page. Oops. My bad. This is why you plan ahead, guys. And I did not. So let me make mistakes for you so you don't make my mistakes. I'm still so mad that I spilled coffee on this, y'all. I have no idea how mad I am. I was like, of course I did. Of course I did. It's just, it's not even, like, I'm not even mad at myself. I'm not even surprised. That's the thing. I see it and I'm like, oh, well, you know, there's that. I'm not even surprised at myself at this point. So, okay, what we're going to do now is I'm going to cut along the edge here. I'm going to move all of this out of the way. I'm going to grab my guys, or my two things, and I'm going to put, yeah, see, I don't want to put that there. I'm going to put them here so I don't lose them. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut real quick along the edge. I'm gonna cut this part out because it is tedious and I don't want you guys to sit here for 200 billion years watching me cut something. So I have to flip it upside down because I'm terrible at seeing things. I'm just doing great today, you guys. This is just perfect. We have our first one done. That is cute. Okay, this is turning out fun. I'm liking it. Now what we have to do is take the washi, run it across here. Where did my cutter go? Oops, I heard it. It fell. All right, and then I'm gonna snip it off. So hopefully, like I said, it wasn't a perfect match when I was lining this up, but it's good enough. And what I'm gonna do, I should have done this on the other side, but it's fine. Just in case it doesn't completely line up and I don't have to cut any of the pieces out. Okay. And we line it up best we can here, and then I'm just going to snip off the excess from the other side and I will be right back. Alright, so we have this side and then we have this side. See, you can see the little bows in the background, so it's not super noticeable that it's not the same match, and I like this a lot. Let's figure out what our next one is going to be. I'm thinking of using these two or these two. Ooh, actually, hold on. I think these guys would be a pretty good match. So we're going to use these two for the people, and then we're going to get another floral. Trying to see. Let's try this one. Again, it's not going to be a perfect match, but it will be pretty close. That one's actually not a bad match. So, do this one. Okay, and again, we're doing the exact same thing, except for this time, I'm going to do the floral on this side. That, and then our girl is going to go right at the edge of the washi here. Again, I'm going to cut, and then I will come back and we can lay down the other side, and then we will be done with the Dutch doors, and then we can start on the actual decorations. Okay, and I did both sides off camera just so it would be a little bit easier. So this is this side, all cutesy. This is this side, again, all cutesy. I did the same thing with a little bit of the washi in the background just so you couldn't see all of the mess. So this is what it looks like. It is so awesome. Okay, now it is time, okay, to start with the actual planning, because that is also, you know, what we are here for, is the planning. So I'm going to take this washi and make it look like it's continued on the other side. Can I do it? Probably not. I didn't very well. All right, so I need to get my Serilyn Art days of the week. That would be important, because then I could tell where I'm actually at in the days. Alrighty, I do have my days of the week. So what days is this? What day does Monday start? My brain is all over the place. What day does the first start? I think it starts on a Tuesday, right? I've done enough of the monthly spreads already that I should know when the day starts. It starts on a Tuesday. Cool. Alright, so let's grab Tuesday. We're going to stick it here. Tuesday the 1st. I am doing this because I know myself and I know I will forget as soon as I'm finished filming this. And Sunday is the 6th. I'm also doing this so I know what posts to put as well. Okay, cool. So now we have all of the days. So let's start with the decorations again. I'm going to add a floral because obviously I'm going to use up all these florals, I think, because I want to. Okay. I'm going to put one right here. Okay, so while I'm laying down the florals, I wanted to talk to you guys about the Serilyn Art Sharing Circle in case you are new and you don't know what it is. It is basically a circle of us who, of the Serilyn Art PR team, who do spreads based on a certain theme, and that theme is determined by, you know, what kind of stickers she has in her shop. We are specifically using Serilyn Art stickers, so it's not any other shop that we are using. At least that's our intention, is we're using mainly Serilyn Art stickers. So we do a spread, and then what we do at the end of the spread, I'm going to go ahead and cut this in half because I know I won't be able to cut it once I put it on the planner. Anyway, so what we do is we do a theme. So this month's theme is Pride. We already have July and August's themes ready to go, by the way. And we do a spread or do something in the theme of, or in the idea of whatever the theme is. So for when we had our time loop, I did a craft with me. When we had our Zodiac theme, I did a planner spread, which, I mean, I'm trying not to do all social media planner spreads so you guys can get ideas on how to do stuff, but I also really like using Serilyn Art stickers in my social media, so I really don't think it matters. Anyways, we do a spread based on a theme, and then once that theme has been decided for the month, we post our videos or our pictures or whatever we decide to do. It's either on Instagram or YouTube, or both. And we support Serilyn Art in all of her shop. And then it's basically, we tag somebody in the description and they will continue our circle, and then when you get back to me, you are done with your little circle, because it circles all the way around, you know. and it's really fun and we love it. It is one of our favorite things that we do, and we have a lot of fun seeing how I like these because we can see how to use Serilyn Art stickers in lots of ways rather than just not knowing how to do. I'm going to put this one on this one. Not knowing how to do a spread. You can see all the different ways to use Serilyn Art stickers. They're perfect. And you can see like how other people lay down their stickers with the theme, and it's fun. I really like it. Hopefully my explanation did not get lost in translation, because I do that sometimes. I accidentally like go off on a tangent and then forget what I'm talking about. Are we really surprised though? Probably not. So yeah, that is our theme for this month is Pride. I don't want that to go like this. Oh no, I ripped it. Okay, hold on. I need my tweezers. But I don't think ahead. Yes, there we go. That's what I wanted. Alright, so over here I want to make sure that I have a smaller sticker because I don't want to, oops, I don't want to lose any of the functional portions of the spread. We could do another one up here. Let's do, let's do her. She looks like she is just having a fun time. She looks very happy. I want to use some more of these quotes. So, let's do the Love is Love one. I like that a lot. We're going to do another quote over here, I think. Oh, what about, hold on. I see you, I love you, I accept you. I love these quotes. They're amazing. They're so fun. Okay. Let's do another quote. What other quote should we do? We have so many. Okay, how about this one? Equality hurts no one. 'Cause that's the truth. I want to do, how do we do this one? This proud ally. I'm going to do it down here on the bottom just so I have room for writing, because I do use this functionally as well. So I'm going to make sure I have plenty of room. Okay, Sunday, I do need a smaller quote. Let's do, I know if I said I needed to do a smaller quote and I choose the big one, but you know what? I don't care. We're doing this one. Stop homophobia. For sure. I'm going to do human, because that is much more powerful, because we have love is love here. Not that these quotes aren't powerful in themselves, by the way. Okay, I think we have done enough of the decoration. I forgot all about this page, but that's okay because I can use this in a different spread. So I'm not really sad about it. I can use it in a different way. See, you have so many stickers that you can use in different spreads, and it's perfect. All right, now I need to do my postings. Where is my pre-planning planner? That helps me figure out what stickers are going to go on what page. Alright, July 1st we have our book review and plan with me. I realize I should have done some boxes. I don't have any boxes that would match the spread, and it hurts my heart that I have to go into my reusable sticker book and use some stickers that aren't Serilyn Art, but I don't have any stickers that would work. I have enough of my boxes where I can go in color order. So we're gonna do our book review, plan with me right here. I forgot to say these are scripts from Serilyn Art, by the way, if you guys did not know. Then we have an orange sticker for that, and one for the, that is not the right color. Here we go. That's yellow, Megan. Okay, now I found it. Okay, so Instagram YouTube for Wednesday. And then we have more Serilyn Art stickers. This is post to Facebook. Alright, and then we go into Thursday. Thursday we have, well, okay, y'all, I don't know if it's going to happen, but I am planning on posting a cruise vlog on this day. So we'll see if that actually happens. Fingers crossed it will. If not, I'll post something else. I also have a TikTok. I don't have any more yellow. This is a big sad. Okay, I don't have another yellow, but I have this one, and that's going to have to work. Okay, so this one is going to be, I actually have some other TikToks that I need to use first. A TikTok and an Instagram. And then, what is this? Friday? Friday we do have a YouTube video. What color are we at? Green? Friday we do have a YouTube video, but it is a short. So I'm going to put that right here. And I have a sticker that says post to socials, and that is going to be for the short. Okay? And then Saturday we have our normal video. What is this? Blue? We're on blue now today? Okay. So Saturday is another social spread. Actually, I can do a purple big box. Okay, Saturday is another social spread. This is our pre-planning spread, so we're going to do TikTok here. Oh wait, no, I wanted to use a smaller box for that. TikTok and Instagram. Cool. Then we're going to add some more just boxes because I want to try and use up as much of these stickers that I have as much as I can. Oh, see, this is perfect. I needed to use this one because this is going to be a Facebook post. I think I have enough room to do just a few bullets. Just a few, not a lot. We're not going to overwhelm our spread with anything, but I think I have just enough room for a to-do list. Here. One on Friday. If I have a green box that I can use. I have this one, and that will work because I will just write out the little heart. You know what? No, we're going to leave it. I'm going to do plan here. Sorry I kicked the camera. Alright. I really do need some on both of these days, so we're going to have to do that. So technically, these are from No White Space stickers, but hey, Disney is LGBTQ friendly, so we can do this. We can use these. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be out of town this whole week, so I won't need too many to-dos. So that is why we're doing that. Alright, you guys, I think this spread is done. Alright, everyone, that is it for this week in my social media planner using the Pride collection from Serilyn Art for our Serilyn Art Sharing Circle. I absolutely love how this looks. As you can see off camera, I did add a little bit of washi to a couple of pages just because I wanted them to be a little bit more colorful, and I think it was perfect. I think it was like the perfect touch, but I had a lot of fun doing this. I hope you guys liked it. I really am glad that the Dutch stores turned out like I wanted them to, so I think this is going to be really fun to plan in. If you guys want to get your own Serilyn Art stickers, you can follow the link at the description box. It will take you to her Etsy, and you can use, if she doesn't have a sale, you can use my PR code Megan25 to save 25% off. If she does have a sale, you can always mention Megan25 in the notes of your order so you can get my freebie. I really hope you guys enjoy it. This is not going to be my freebie for the month of July, but this was my freebie for the month of June. And like I said, you can still get this doll in the Pride sticker collection. It just won't be as big. I really hope you guys like this. Please don't forget to complete the circle. So there's going to be another person linked in the description box. All you have to do is click on that person's link. It will take you to the next video, and you will continue the circle all the way through. And then when you get back to the video that you started with, you have completed it. And I hope you guys enjoy all of our Pride themed sticker designs. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Happy Pride, you guys. And until next time, craft on. Bye, guys.